When I say this dude found the code, bro, he found the program. He found the matrix download. Like, psh. Look, watch this right here because it's going to tie into the box talk. Y'all remember the box talk. If you haven't seen it, go to my page right now and look at box talk. It's like 5 videos, bruh. But this is going to tie into this. But watch this because homie just found the code. Watch this.
For one, the brain, not the body, needs to sleep. And then what is the brain doing in sleep? I just checked this out, man. It's doing something that if you put electrodes on the surface of our scalps and we all fall asleep at night, during the day, the waves, the measurements are, sort of wavy. There's different ones depending on how you're engaging. At night, there are some sharp 90-minute patterns. That stuff is designed. That's built in. Really? Yeah. So that's not new. We don't have that when we're awake. No. If something startles us, the electricity will be different. If we meditate, the electricity will be different during waking. But at night, you're on something program. Then that's not new, Louis. That's the stuff that I've known for 20 years, and sleep people have known for 40 years. What I'm trying to do is give you an explanation, a synthesis. That's not random. That's not a glitch. 7 billion brains on a 24-hour cycle. Sleep pressure, you got to lie down, you got to sleep. The brain is saying you got to sleep. And when it's sleeping, it's doing this. 90 crisp cycles of REM sleep. You've seen the charts. They look like Lego. They look like the top of a Tetris thing or a Lego thing. That is something fundamental that's happening, in my opinion. And so that's why I think we must sleep. But I think what's the most important part of sleep is the dreaming. My kid.
Yeah, that's right. You heard him right. He said it's a program in a nutshell. But check this out right here. Have you ever walked past somebody or you walked into their house and you just felt the energy, or you walked into the room and you felt some type of energy, some type of vibe that was just so off and you was like, I don't know about that. But watch this right here because I'm going to show you exactly why and how that's actually possible and what's really going on. Watch this. So quick little lesson. If you go into any room, I don't care where you at, majority of the rooms, all of the rooms are going to have something called a 90-degree angle. Boom, everywhere. And most of the time it's like, what is it? 4 times 4, that's 8. It's 8 sides. Now, check this, not 8 sides. I didn't mean to say 8 points, okay? But it creates a 90-degree angle. But watch this right. So the human body produces 360,000 joules of heat per hour. So roughly that's about 100 watts. I ain't forgot about you over there in the back. We're going to get to why you feel a certain way when you walk into people's house. Watch this. But first we got to look at this feng shui. You heard of feng shui? Feng shui is an ancient Chinese practice that involves arranging buildings, objects, and space to achieve harmony and balance. Check this out. Everything got that 90-degree. Your door frames, your mirrors, windows, furniture. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Anything that is structural based that wants to hold energy, secure, emit and receive. So for instance, you think about a bed. A bed can hold storage, energy, receive, emit, boom, all of that. But watch this. Watch what the body does. Check this out. The reason why that you be feeling like the way you feeling when you walk into a room is because every human being has something called an aura field, right? Or energy field. But we're not going to get into that right now. But that's part of the reason. But this is what I want to show you right here. You wanted to know how your energy is getting stolen? Look, check this out. Check out what feng shui says. Sharp corners are considered bad energy, or they are also known as sha qi or feng shui, poison arrows, and are said to weaken energy and promote poor health and well-being. But check this out about the 90 degrees. Look. Feng shui theory suggests that qi, or life force energy, travels along walls. When qi from 2 walls meet at a 90-degree angle or less, it creates energetic turbulence that can affect the human energy field. Man, what do you... Bruh. Remember, feng shui is the practice of, it's the ancient Chinese practice that involves arranging buildings, objects, and space to achieve harmony and balance. So what that means is that when you walk into a room, right, First of all, your energy field can be so great and so large that it starts to emit some things. But here's the thing: you get contained when you are in these four walls, right? With these 8 points, right? In these 90 degrees, because what it does is start ciphering your energy. Bro, it starts ciphering your energy. When you walk into that house or that room or whatever, check this out. It says, and some say that homes absorb the energy of people who live or have lived there. Some say that negative energy can come from negative people, your environment, or your own thoughts. Signs of negative energy in your home include feeling uneasy, anxious, or uncomfortable, cluttered dust or disorganization, areas that feel neglected or chaotic, feeling emotional or tearful for no reason. All right, so check. Since I brought that up, there's some quick ways to alleviate those things right here. Is cleaning up and opening windows, adding plants, flowers, and color, rearranging your room, adding mirrors or larger windows to increase natural light. Natural light is a very big key. You want to make sure that you get some sunlight, some vitamin D up in the place to be, you know what I'm saying, to knock out those dark corners, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, so check this. So when we was talking about the energy field in the 90 degrees, right, in the room, if you're in a particular room, right, and it says right here that people that are regularly exposed to this type of turbulence may feel fatigued. So if you sleeping in these beds, right, that has the 90 degrees angles on the beds, and you in a room, and you asleep for like 8 to 12 hours and still wake up tired and fatigued. Why is that? Because something is ciphering your energy. It's ciphering your energy. And when we understand what homie said about the dream state, okay, so look, nothing in nature has angles. It's always like a spiral, right? But the doctor that deciphered that code, he said no, it moves like this, 90-degree angles, right? 90-degree. See, the angles have to deal with building, but the spirals deal with perfection. Our energy has been getting ciphered by these archons, man. The ones that build, the ones that decided to cipher and house your energy, that host or parasite. Psychologically, sharp edges can also trigger a human response of danger, fear, pain, and detachment. In nature, sharp corners and straight lines are rare, and organic shapes and curves are more common. And we got this right here. Go ahead and pause and read, but it's basically talking about how much the human body emits energy. Even with activity, it can even increase 7 times that. Some say that homes have energy, both good and bad, and that you can feel it when you walk through the door, because that you are emitting and you are leaving this energy in these rooms. The corners of the rooms is shooting poison arrows, metaphorically speaking, at your aura field, and you are being drained and sucked dry energetically. That's why you got to get outside, go touch some grass, wiggle your toes in the grass, look up at the fake sky and say, ah, you think that's air you breathing?